Meanwhile, as this is happening, you guys are in the middle of a short rest, long rest. Now, is anyone keeping watch during this? Meanwhile, as this is
Nug would probably keep watch for a time as long as he could still like get a rest.
yeah, you'll just what's the watch order basically?
Nug first if nobody else volunteers.
Saoirse will go in the middle.
Rat for the end, I guess.
Okay, and I'd like you all to make perception checks.
Woo!
Oh boy.
Oh, that was super good. A 5.
14. Whoops.
24.
Rat, towards the start of your watch, you see basically Cell stumble in drunk, or well, not drunk, but hungover, and he's kind of like his armor's not fitting quite right. He's got a bit of much around on his face. You're not sure from what. He's holding a bottle of wine in one
And
hand.
He's only also got one leg in his pants.
I am.
Did Cell wears pants?
He does at the minute, yeah.
They're not his pants.
It was one of the things Woe made him wear.
Aww.
I just imagine he sees like a pair of pants. It occurs to him he needs to put on pants, and then later he'll realize, wait, I don't wear pants.
Wait, I've never
Just rip
worn
them off.
pants.
Tearaway
Rat
pants.
points a crossbow at him. Prove it's you.
Oh my god.
I just want to say we were dealing with doppelgangers before.
Oh, okay.
Sells clothes don't fit properly right now.
He sort of gets this really like big doofy grin on his face, and he's like, "Rat," and like tries to like go to hug you, but he's all sort of pukey and gross, and he smells of alcohol and.
Okay, back away for 2 reasons now. 1, you're gross. 2, you haven't proven it's you.
One, you're gross.
I don't know. This sounds like proof that it's Cell to me.
He sort of undoes the flower that wove him from his antlers and holds it out.
All right. The rest of
And
them
then
are
puts it back on.
the rest of them are sleeping in the room here. I assume I'm
Nug
outside
lets
the
out a
room.
horrendous, like earth-shattering snore. He does that.
Unbelievable.
Oh no.
It's like SpongeBob.
Also, I want to say, we missed the audio for the first bit because I forgot to turn it back on.
Oh,
sorry. So we
That-
kind
so
of
Wait,
everything-
have we been quiet?
no. I turned it on before we made perception checks, but we missed the
Okay,
whole
good.
like cells resting thing. Oh shit! I just did the thing. Fuck.
What?
we are a professional show.
What did you
I had
do?
to get all this together in like minutes. Leave me
No,
alone.
I understand that, but I'm just wondering, like, just
No,
for the
I
health of the stream.
Did something
Yeah, don't
out,
worry about it,
or
it's
I
fine.
did something in Discord that wasn't here.
Cell woke up and came after everybody.
Yep.
That's what happened.
He's also got one leg in his pants, and that's about it.
One leg in somebody's pants.
One leg in his pants. His
Oh.
tunic's on back to front. There's a belt hanging from one of his antlers.
So we've gotten a full long rest.
Yes, you have all benefited from the effects of a long rest, even Cell.
Yay!
Okay.
I mean, I imagine so would have, considering like all he was doing up until this point was sleeping.
Yeah, he was comatose.
During this time, can I have attuned to the sickle?
Yes, you may have attuned to the sickle.
Cool.
Where are we going now? It says in your head.
I think nothing.
Rat no longer is attuned to it.
Rat is no longer attuned to the sickle.
Oh no.
Rat backs out of the attunement.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
The
No,
only
I'm not.
thing-
I didn't actually back out of the attunement.
Okay.
Is everyone still asleep, like the other two?
Yeah.
People are sort of starting to wake up now.
Okay. Sal's like immediately in Saoirse's face, like saying hi and spilling wine over her and generally
gosh.
being a mess.
Saoirse's gonna try and like sort of straighten out the clothes that like don't require taking off and re-putting back on, and just being like, "Oh, I'm glad you're here."
Rat is
Melting
going.
it back into his pants.
Rat is going to steal the wine.
Okay. Do you want to make her roll for that, or could she just steal the wine?
Sal's probably not paying that much attention to
Okay.
that. He's sort of spilling it everywhere rather than drinking it. So
Is
I
it
don't
just
think
is
it's
it just in a
worse.
glass bottle or?
Yeah, it's just a glass bottle of wine.
Alright,
like
she
a
throws
dark
it against the
glass
wall.
bottle.
It shatters.
At that point, Nug sort of like jumps away, goes, good morning. I feel much better. Hi, you're new. Wait,
Sal
No.
sort of gets this look over his face, and he's like, "Friend." To
sorry,
you,
I
Nug.
missed the last bit of that.
Sorry, like Sal sort of gets a look over his face and just looks at you and goes, "Friend."
Friend.
I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry.
cutting out oddly, I think. That's not.
No, literally, Sal just
yeah,
asked. if you're-
Nug.
Cutting in and out.
It's really bad.
it's- Oh dear.
Which one?
Try one more time. Sorry, I literally it's cutting out like the moment you say the last important bit of the sentence for me.
Friend. That's what you said. Did it come through that time?
I got friend.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that's
Okay.
all. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I do kind of remember you. You were the one that we put cart, or they put in the cart. Either way, hello. I'm Nug.
He's big.
I'm guessing
I
that
am
you
big.
you hold your hand out for a handshake or something.
Oh yeah, it just like sticks his. Well, he sticks like one finger out.
And
'cause
instead, like,
he's that big, like it's just like people can like shake his finger.
Sal completely like bypasses that and just like grabs onto you physically to hug you.
Oh. Is this normal? He kind of
Normal-
pats Sal on the back and like I don't get any
Alderson-
hugs.
Alderson kind of stirs from his sleep and is like, "Yes, it's normal."
I don't get many hugs. This is nice.
I don't think there's anything that you could really call normal for Cell.
Rude.
He's just very affectionate.
Me too.
Now, you guys were sort of sleeping in the side room that,
Yeah, Skelejon's bedroom.
yeah, Skelejon's bedroom.
Sans Undertale.
Sans Undertale's bedroom. And as you sort of go back into the main hall, you see Skelejon's armor is still there, with the seals in it. Alderson will go pick up the seals and then look at the holes on the wall that are obviously the exact same shape as the seals, and then look back down at the seals, and then look back up at the holes on the wall, and then just kind of look at the rest of the party and go, "We good?"
Wasn't there another way to go?
This is the only way forward, unfortunately. The other way was to Skelejon's bedroom, and
Alright.
the other passage, leads back out into the not this cave.
All right.
Do you want me to put it up there? I mean, how tall how far up on the wall are these seals?
This is a dwarven place, so like probably like maybe
You'd have to
3,
crouch.
4 feet.
Okay, then never mind. He doesn't say that.
He kind of like squats and just, and the door opens. And the first thing you see as you go through the door, well, do you guys all go through the door?
Yeah, Nug goes through the door.
Yeah.
Saoirse will go.
All right, so you see discarded shields and weapons, mostly rusted, smashed, or broken, all lying along the floor in front of you. And among the weapons are also pieces of armor, bones, and even some rats who kind of scatter. And on the other side of the room, it's illuminated by torchlight, magical light, so you can see it very clearly. There is a massive horde of zombies. A colossal horde. But fortunately, this horde of zombies, mostly dwarves, about 80 feet away from you, they seem to be busy feasting on something. And you're not sure you want to know exactly what it is. It doesn't smell nice from here. The wafting aroma of death is kind of pungent. And you see sort of along the right side of the hall, about 30 feet past, there's another sort of side path that goes into an sort of a different room. And then past the zombies, there is another passageway.
Rat would like to pull everybody out of the room. And then close the door again. Which seems to be becoming her signature move.
Make a stealth check,
Yeah, alright.
Everyone or just Rat?
Rat.
Would that be, if she's pulling everyone, would that be with advantage or disadvantage with a sort of stumbling around cell?
I'm not gonna make her roll to. Do you all acquiesce to being pulled out of the room?
Yeah.
I mean, Sal would probably make a noise in surprise.
All right. So the zombies, they all look up, and they start slowly walking over.
Aren't
And
you
I'd
glad
like
I'm
you
back?
I'd like you all to roll for initiative, please.
Oh boy.
Woo! Yay!
By the way, I rolled an 8, so it was a 19 stealth.
That would have worked.
Why do I only roll good on initiative? The thing
Why
I
do
would
I
roll
roll
on
shit
initiative
on
too.
initiative every time? I rolled a 1.
Okay,
I
give
rolled
me
a 20.
give me your total.
6.
Okay, Rat is a 6.
18.
Nug is real excited to fight these guys, apparently.
I guess.
Cell.
21.
Oh my god, not as excited as Cell.
It's summertime. I got my tunic on backwards, and it's time to party.
And Saoirse, what did you get?
20.
Okay. And now for the zombos, they roll. The zombie horde roll.
Roll for the Zeeks.
Oh no, that's a high number. They got a 17. That still loses to 3 of you. You guys rolled really well for initiative.
Except me.
overall.
Alderson.
Rat.
Yeah, except for the one person it matters for.
Oh, yeah, Alderson.
Oh right, Alderson, he exists.
Dead.
My dad.
My
My
dad!
dad.
My dad told me.
Does Alderson roll shit? No, Alderson rolls amazingly. He got a 19.
I'm glad everybody's
Alright.
having a real good time with initiative.
All right, Sal, you're up
Rat is
first.
just not into this fight.
Well,
Rat
Rat
wants
was
out.
probably too preoccupied like getting everybody out of the room.
I'm going
Alright.
to cast Cloud of Daggers on whatever's closest.
That would be the entire horde of zombies.
It's a 5-foot cube.
What's the range? Because they're 80 feet away from you.
Oh, let me check. Oh, it's 60 feet. No, that ain't gonna happen.
You could run up and do it.
Yeah, I'll move forward 20 feet specifically and cast it. Yeah.
All right. And what does Cloud of Daggers do?
It takes 44 slashing damage.
Now
for the first time on its turn.
Yeah, when it enters a spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Do you just kind of like, do you put it at the front of the horde, or where in the horde do you put it?
I'll put it slightly in front of the horde, so they have to move into it.
Okay. How much damage? Oh, do you roll for it every time?
It's on their turn.
Yeah, on their turn.
Okay.
So it's 4d4 on their turn.
Cloud of daggers.
I've got it up. It's sort of like if they start their turn in the area or enter it.
Gotcha. All right. So do you hit them with this or?
No, she
Like-
puts it in front of them so
No,
that
like-
they have
Okay.
to walk
Conjure
through
the
it.
cloud of daggers.
Gotcha. Oh man, this is a horde.
Sorry.
It's gonna be like a meat grinder.
That's
Anyways,
probably a good idea.
How narrow is this tunnel?
It is. I'm going to say about. It's a big room. You think this was used as like a conference hall or a ballroom or something, maybe? Those dwarven balls, they tend to have not a lot of dancing, but a whole lot of drinking. And Sel, you actually sort of smell sort of off to your right a little bit in that sort of off way. You smell alcohol. It's really pungent.
Does Cell now have wine sense?
No, he does not have wine sense. He just smell. It's hard not to smell as you get closer.
Next time we're
Um,
gonna come over, guys. Watch out.
And this ballroom it's 80 feet long and about 40 feet across.
Okay.
I was asking like how much of this cloud of daggers is going to cover our ass. Like,
Well, given that the horde is like it's directly in front of it, it's like it's gonna work. It'll cover you.
okay.
Like they'll have to walk through it basically, or at least some of them will.
Mm.
It's a 5-foot cube. The horde is about 20 feet by 20 feet, or not 20 by 20 feet by 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm sorry I made a noise, guys.
No, you're not.
We'd have to fight him anyways, probably.
Who's next?
I think it's me.
Okay.
All right. Now, question mechanically, if you can tell me. The horde, are we treating it as a singular entity, or is there like a set number of zombos we gotta kill?
Mechanically, hordes count as a singular entity. So if you deal like an insane amount of damage, you can like fluff it as you're hacking away at the horde or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to. You said they're 80 foot away?
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, the idea
Okay,
was I was
let's
going
see
to
if
give
this
you
works.
guys. I was going to give you guys a
You're good.
surprise round, but
Oops.
Cell squeaked.
it's
Surprise
fine.
bleep.
These guys aren't that tough.
Saoirse's gonna run up 30 foot, and I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step another 30 foot.
Don't get caught in the cloud of
Which should
daggers.
put me. Huh?
Don't get caught in the cloud
No,
of daggers.
No, I won't. And that should put me within 20 foot of the horde, and I'm going to cast Bane, which is creatures I can see must make a charisma saving throw whenever a target fails the saving throw, or whenever the target fails the saving throw. If they make an attack or saving throw before the spell ends, they must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll, roll or saving throw.
First, let me just say, hordes need better mechanics. Wizards, get on that. Second of all, sure, do they have to save for that? What save is that?
Charisma.
Okay. Oh yeah, those zombies, real known
They're-
for their charisma.
There better
Little
be
charismatic zombos.
there better
Yes.
be a real like just a knee slap rib tickler.
They got a 6.
Cool.
So
With their
they
plus
are
17
now
modifier, they
Bane.
succeeded, right?
Yeah, with their plus 17 modifier. Okay.
With their 72 charisma.
Let's just say that Skeleton is more charismatic than these zombies.
Well,
Okay.
of course, he told so many great puns.
Anyways,
Okay,
is
so
that
when it-
all?
Whenever they make an attack or saving throw, just roll a d4 and subtract it from that, and that's
Gotcha.
gonna do it for my turn.
All right. It is now Alderson's
Alderson.
turn. Alderson, given that he is Alderson, is going to
Fail completely.
that's not nice. He is going to run up and what is the range on that?
Who knows? Wait.
Ah, shit, it's
You
touch.
would.
Dan knows.
It's touch, so I can't really do anything with it. He is going to run forward 30 feet. And for his bonus action, he's going to use his dancing scimitar to fly out and attack the zombies. That is... Oh god, why do we even bother rolling? These guys have literally no armor class.
Well, you're trying
Thanks.
to hit a horde. It's not like you can
Yeah.
exactly miss.
It kind of whirls into the... It sort of whirls into the fray and decapitates a few of them. And it kind of keeps whirling. No, wait,
It's a
he's not...
whirling dervish.
Yeah, and he sort of is now next to you, Saoirse, and that's all he can do, and his attack will do... 7 points of damage. Good job, Alderson.
Thanks for coming out. Now it's Nugget. Nugget the boy.
Yeah, now it's the Nugget boy's turn.
Nug will look at everybody running up, and he will go, they are too far away. And he's going to look down at Rat, and he's going to get suddenly a wicked gleam in his eye, and he's going to say, would you like to be closer?
Honestly, no.
That is disappointing. Well,
Do it anyway.
I hate
now
this
that you
group.
said that- now that you said that,
Can I roll for persuasion to make him do it anyway?
I hate this group.
All right,
so
I'd like you...
Let me ask you, Dan, how far realistically could Nug throw Rat?
Rat is only like 90 pounds, and Nug, given that he's basically a trebuchet, could at least hurl her at least meters.
You could throw it to the other wall. At the
You
other
could...
end of the
Yeah,
room.
no, Rat is like weightless,
Don't
basically.
throw her
She's
into
a
the wall.
small
No, I'm not
lady.
gonna throw her. I'm
Nah,
not gonna throw her
it's like
into the
holding a couple
wall. I'd like
grapes.
to throw her like up to her companion, so she doesn't have to spend her movement speed to get up to the front of it.
How about you throw me
Um,
to the wall, to the ceiling?
I mean, considering
like-
that you're not down for this plan, I can do that, and you can attach to the ceiling, I guess.
That's the hope.
So, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's going to attempt to go out and go, get in there and help your friends, and he's gonna try and pick Rat up and hurl her towards her companions.
With a
Rat,
nice
do
curveball on it.
you attempt to resist? Do you attempt to resist this curveball?
I just imagine like the whole wind up with Nug with Rat in his hand, like leg high up, just
A little angry ball of tiefling just like really seriously upset in this giant hand.
It's funny because like Nug's not that much bigger than like your average person. He's like 8'4" or something. So it's just like he's got this massive like payload that he's throwing.
Yeah, it's more of a shot put than like a baseball, but the image is-
Exactly.
yeah,
Now,
okay.
so,
No,
Rat, do you resist?
she's not happy about it, but there's not much that she can do to resist.
Well, you could try to make an acrobatics check to
Nah.
avoid getting grabbed.
I gotta save the acrobatics check.
All right, make an athletics check, Nug.
Okay.
Actually, make an attack roll. Use your strength.
I
It's
mean,
the-
my strength still applies to my athletics. I'm proficient in
It's
that.
the same, so it's the same either way. Just
Well,
make an
I doubt-
athletics check or attack roll.
I doubt he's proficient in using Rat as a weapon.
Yeah, I'll treat him as proficient.
Do I get inspiration?
In
'cause it's
tieflings?
cool?
Do you
I'm
get
proficient in
inspiration
tieflings.
because it's cool? You know, I might have given it to you if you hadn't asked for it, but now I can't. It's my rule.
Well, that was a 12.
Well, Rat, you kind of... I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw to try and, like, grab the ceiling.
Oh, this is my best idea I've ever had.
18.
Rat, you kind of paddle the air and sort of, like, you stick your hand to the ceiling just barely,
It
and you're
does
sort
like
of...
a bit of a flutter jump.
Yeah, you do a bit of a flutter jump, and you're sort of hanging off the ceiling about 30 feet back from the horde. You're out of their reach and on the ceiling, basically.
Okay.
Nug gives Rat a big thumbs up and says, "Go get him!" And then, can I spend the
Go
rest of my
get him,
movement to
tiger.
get as close as I can? All right. Tight. That's my turn. What a turn it was.
I think it's my turn now.
It's the Horde's next, I think.
Oh yeah, you're
Mhm.
right. You're right.
The Horde's next, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So do the Horde's turn, Dan.
No, wait. I don't think it's actually. Is it the hordes?
Yeah. There's only two other
got
people left to
17.
go. It's the Horde. and
Sorry.
Rat. We
Yes.
established Rat.
Zombies.
They need to take 4d4 damage first from me.
Oh, right. So as they're walking through the horde like idiots, as the horde is walking through like idiots, a bunch of the zombies just like walk right into daggers and then just fall over.
You want me to roll for the damage?
Yes, I'd like you to. Should I even bother? This is a dex save, right?
No, they just take the damage.
They just suck.
Yep. It just sucks to suck, zombies. You shouldn't have walked into the blade.
13 damage.
They take 13 damage.
Mhm.
And okay, so this horde is now starting to swarm around you. Because you are who is the closest again? Rat. I think Saoirse and
I think
Aldous.
it's Saoirse
both
and
I think
20 feet
Saoirse is
away.
probably the
we were about
closest.
20 foot.
Yeah, you're both 20 feet away. So this horde starts to swarm around you, and like come around you, and start. The zombies start lashing out at you and trying to claw and bite you and slay and beat the shit out of you. And
Cool, tight.
they do get to make an attack against both of you. The first one is a 19 against you.
Did you subtract the 4? Did you do the D4?
Oh no, I didn't do the D4.
Did you subtract the 4?
It actually was a 4, so it's only a 15.
Hey.
So that misses
My armor
you,
class
right?
is a 15, though.
Oh.
Why did we even do
Armor class is
this?
a 15.
And they're gonna attack Alderson as well. Alderson is able to sort of parry away with his sword and stave off most of the attack.
Well,
He
actually,
kinda
you'd be
glances
sorting
off
it
his
off.
armor.
It's not a staff.
I said sword.
Yeah, but you said he's staving them off.
Anyways, now it's Rat's turn.
And Rat has disadvantage because Skylar made a dumb joke.
Rat suddenly dies.
I couldn't. Rocks fall. Rat, you're grabbing onto a stalactite right now. It actually you hear it break a little bit. I'm kidding.
All right. So
If he deducted points for puns, we would have been there forever last game.
I know.
hand crossbow out, and the other hand, my offhand pulls out the sickle.
What are you grabbing on to the ceiling with?
My
Rat?
feet.
Oh right, yeah, you can do that. I forgot.
You forgot
Carry
that
on.
that was awesome.
You forgot she's secretly Spider-Man.
Yeah, I forgot your.
It's
secret
not. It's not
Spider-Man.
very secret.
Roll a dexterity check. Just actually, what would this? Would this be dexterity
Like
or
secret
wisdom?
identity. It's
How do you
secret-
maintain your upside downness?
You
Like,
don't
how
like. You
does?
don't. It's just spider climb. That's
Sick
what it
abs.
does.
Fair enough. Okay. You are upside down and cool.
All right. So, if I am understanding the rules correctly, I am going to attack once with my hand crossbow, and then I'm going to throw the sickle.
That is a thing you can do. Yes.
Okay. Is Saoirse is nearby the horde. Do I get sneak attack?
Yes, you do,
Nice.
but only on one of them.
Yep. Yeah.
Good thing. the
Ah,
horde
it's
is
not
a
great.
similar.
11.
That still hits.
Oh my god.
You have no, dude. This is the lowest AC enemy I've ever thrown at you.
Is it like 8?
You could swing like a dead cat around, and you probably hit a couple zombies with it.
Yeah.
Can I send a zombie cat around to hit the zombies? Right.
Oh goddamn.
One of the zombies is a cat.
No, because
Oh.
24 points of damage on the crossbow bolt.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And then I
Did you
throw the
double-
sickle.
Did you double that?
No,
Or-
it's not a crit.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Just
So-
sneak attack.
Your crossbow bolt, it gets like a collateral. It goes through a couple of zombies' heads.
Hell yeah.
It goes through a human head, and then like an elf head, and then a dwarf head, and then a halfling head, and then a gnome head. Like just.
Nice. Ah! That threw my dice accidentally. And then the sickle.
24 damage, right?
Yep,
Okay. But you do not get sneak attack on
Yep.
the sickle.
that's fine. Yeah. Does a 26 hit?
Yes, a 26
cool.
hits.
Uh,
But
I
you
was worried for a second.
you have to subtract 20 from that because I feel like it, but it still hits.
don't tell us the AC. Yeah. Yes, max damage. That it's
I think
11
that's
points of
6.
damage. 11 points of damage.
You don't add your dexterity on an offhand attack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so 6.
Did you roll a 20 on that?
No.
Okay. So you deal 6 points of damage. And and you sort of hear in your head, "This'll be the killing joke."
And then I'm assuming the sickle flies back to my hand.
Yes, it does.
Cool.
You don't even have to roll to catch it. It just perfectly lands in your hand.
It's Mjolnir, but it makes puns.
Yes, it's.
And it's sharp.
I need to think of a pun for that. Okay, come back to me. It's now Cell's turn.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Lolnir.
Alright.
Mjolnir is good for now.
Yeah, we're good. Top of the order.
Yeah, it's Cell's turn.
Oh boy.
The zombies are quickly encroaching upon your position.
How close are they now?
I think they're like 10 feet away from you.
Okay, I'll move towards the closest one and whack it with my battle axe. I also have my shield out as well, so it's.
Whack it good.
Whack it real good.
Let's see. Oh, that is 21.
Cool.
Did I hit?
hits.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool and good.
What do you think?
And that's full damage, 13 damage.
Damn. Okay. You hit him, and they does quite a number on him.
It does the damage real
Nice.
good.
Yeah, you hack through a couple of them.
Hack it up into shape. Shape it up. Make it
Saoirse.
go.
Unless Cell wants to do anything else, because I know he's got bonus
Uh,
actions.
I'm going to give Saoirse Bardic Inspiration. That's 1d8.
D8.
Okay, cool.
Oh, cool. Thought it was.
And
a
I can just
D6.
add that to anything.
You can add it to your attack rolls, saving throws. You can't add it to damage though.
I thought because you were.
Okay.
Oh no, you
Valabard,
can add it to
can.
damage. Sorry, yeah, I'm a Valabard, so you can add it to your damage.
Okay. Are they within enough feet that I could run up to them and do a
You're literally.
melee?
You're being swarmed by.
Like-
Do they have a vast enough
Okay.
IMDb article to?
Okay. Saoirse's gonna take the longsword and just reel back and try and cut through the middle of one of them.
You're gonna do like the Zelda spin
Sorry.
attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've seen that
Um,
zombie face before. What other hordes has he been in?
20 to
What-
hit.
I don't understand. I don't get the joke.
he
That
was
who
an
made the IMDb joke.
he was an extra in Dawn of the Dead.
One of the zombies, as he dies, I'm just here to get paid.
Oh yeah, it's that guy.
Oh, wait, I think he also appeared in 27 Weeks Later.
And all the other zombie movies. But yeah, you hit.
Okay, so first attack, I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration from Cell. And that's 13 damage.
Okie dokie.
Heck yeah.
Second attack, we're going to come back on the backswing and go neck level. And that's a nat 20.
Hey.
You hear in the background some like spin to win till you die.
No.
And that is going to be I forgot to add all my shit on my last roll. That was just straight damage. 12 damage.
With your crit?
Oh no, that wasn't my crit. No, wait, yeah, that was my crit. I
Really?
rolled real
That's
bad.
it?
Yeah,
You
I
get to
did
reroll
real
ones and
bad.
twos.
I didn't roll any twos.
You didn't reroll any ones either?
Hold on, did I roll? Do you want me to just re-roll that?
No.
Because now I can't remember what I did.
Sure, if you want.
Okay, let me try that again.
Did you
So,
roll a
2d10s.
3 and only have 3 strength?
Okay, that's a bit better. So I'm rolling 2 or am I doubling it? I'm having a bad blonde moment.
Doubling.
Okay, you see what happens when you get a crit is you roll double your damage dice, but you don't add any
Okay.
modifiers. Like
Okay,
you just keep your regular modifiers.
that's better.
And all your damage
Um,
is double. That includes smite damage. That includes all damage.
Okay.
Except
so
for your
that
modifier.
one's a
Your modifier
19.
doesn't double.
Yeah. And you're not going to divine smite.
Yeah, so that's no, because I'm still keeping concentration on that other thing.
You
so
divine
that
smite's
was
not a
19
concentration
damage.
thing.
No, but Bane is.
Oh, that
It's
reminds me.
concentration for 1 minute.
Yeah,
but
you took damage, so you
you
dropped
don't need to-
concentration.
You don't need to make. You can cast as many spells as you want while you have a concentration up, just so long as that spell
Ah.
is not also concentration. And also,
Yeah.
divine smite is
Oh.
not a spell.
Yeah, it's when you like do one of the
Oh, yeah,
weird
that's right.
smites, like the banishings or the wrathfuls or those kinds of smites.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm still not
Or-
gonna
or
blow it
high
on this because it
reses.
seems like it's gonna be pretty easy.
Okay. Now you
Kel, that
need
was a bad
to.
joke.
You need to make.
You
your
understood it.
roll- You need to make a DC 10 roll, I believe. Make a Constitution check to keep your concentration on the spell because you were hit last turn.
So rolling a d10.
Yeah. No,
Or-
D20. D20. DC
D20.
10.
18.
Okay, you're fine.
That's without any modifiers.
You're fine.
Did you pass?
Cool.
Did you pass though?
Shush. Anyways, is that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Alderson's turn now. He is gonna use He is going to, for his action, use. Oh dear, how does Booming Blade work again? Anyways,
It's the components are an attack, and you cast a spell off of the attack, so you have
Can
to be
you-
hurting something.
issue is he has 2 attacks.
It's a cantrip, if that helps. I think the spell still takes an action though.
Okay, yeah. So he does not get to do that. So he'll just make 2 attacks then. Alderson will make 2 attacks. He's real mad like. Actually, you know what? Alderson is going to cast Thunder Wave. And
We're all around him.
well, no, but
I'm like, I'm right there.
can't he do it in front of him? Thunder Wave.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no, it's not around him. Thunder
It's a
that
5-foot
not-
radius.
I've had this. No, I've had this.
No,
mistake
that's
before.
thunderclap. My bad. Thunderwave is directional.
Thunderwave is
Thunder
a
Wa-
cube, I
Okay.
believe. And it doesn't have to be. He can be where, as long as he's like on one side of the cube, he can be anywhere on the cube. So it
Okay.
could be right around him, or he could have it in front of him.
Yeah. Well, also, you're not like right around him. No, you're close enough to him, but like he's still able to push everyone. I'm not answering. He's still able to push everyone with that Thunder Wave. And the zombies are gonna have to make a Constitution save.
The way that the spell is worded, each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you, and what a thunder wave is, it seems like you're the center of the spell.
Well, no, the rule about origination is just in like D&D basically.
I'm
like,
the DM. I say it's in front of him.
All right.
It's enough. Anyways, he is going to cast Thunder Wave at first level because that's all he can really do. The zombies succeeded on their save, so they'll take half damage, and they won't be pushed back. That's 12 points of damage to these zombies. And he is also going to use his scimitar to make that other attack. And he's going to hit. I thought he was going to miss, but then I realized how much these zombies suck. And then the zombies will take 6 points of damage. And now it is Nug's turn.
Woo! Okay, so I moved up 30 feet because my speed is 30, so I am how far away from the horde now?
Oh, you're like right. You're in them, basically.
Oh,
or you're almost
man.
in them. You want to be
Okay.
in them?
Sure, yeah. We'll just go in and swing like crazy. Just smacking fools with my giant battle axe.
All right, start smacking fools.
All right. That's a 19.
All right, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using it two-handed at this point. Sorry, I should have clarified.
Okay, so you don't have your door on right now.
No, my door is just kind of flat. Yeah, I'm not wielding my door.
His door is ajar.
That was good. That was
I'm
good.
gonna roll my damage now.
Okay.
TD10 plus 5. 19 damage versus the things slashing damage.
This horde is starting to thin out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not these and the remaining zombies. They don't seem as vigorous as they want. As Nug cuts down a bunch more of them.
Oh yeah, he just cuts a swath through them and
Yeah, it's like it's like if you've ever. Oh God, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Like a machete through like a katana through bamboo in those like edgy movies. Just like,
those edgy movies.
and then blood starts spurting.
Oh,
out.
you mean like cutting down a bamboo forest in one swing?
Yeah.
Okay. Because cutting, all you said was a katana through bamboo, and I just imagined a single bamboo shoot, and it's like, how is it like that?
Yeah, like cutting through a bamboo forest in a single swing.
There you go.
Except
Anyway,
there's a
my
little bit
turn's-
of
My turn's
blood.
over anyway.
Yes, it's over now.
Yeet Desu.
Yeet Desu.
No.
That's the
Hard
zombie's
stop.
turn.
Hard stop. No.
Now it's the zombies' turn. They are going to attack all of you except for Rat, because all of you except for Rat are in its radius. They are going to have to take the 44 damage, though. So take that 40. Give me that. Roll that 44. For
Oh,
me.
I thought you said 44, and I was like, from what?
That joke I made.
Manny, the fuck!
That's 11 damage.
All right. They take 11 points of pointy damage.
Slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
Meat grinder damage.
Of meat grinder damage. Of grinding damage.
That's a different thing.
That's me when I go to the club.
I'm not.
I'd like
in
to
the
announce my retirement from roleplay.
I'm not in the business of envisioning that eventuality or thinking about that.
I never said whether I was the grinder or the grindee.
Skella, you
think
can't
you
quit.
need
You're
to stop.
fired.
You can't fire me,
Anyways.
I quit.
It is now. Oh no, wait. They've got more attacks to make. They're like swarming you guys. This horde is going to try to grab you, Saoirse. This rolls a
Is this an
23.
attack?
Yes, it is.
Shit. Damn it.
Bane.
The 1d4 isn't even gonna make a damage. Or make a difference.
Now.
I can't talk today, man.
Make a damage.
Yeah, they rolled a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, you hit with your attack, now make a damage.
Now how much?
May I roll for damage?
Let's make a damage.
Make a damage.
Okay, I'm gonna make a damage. They make 7 damage, and you are now grappled.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
And,
I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. and
You
you
got
are
the
restrained.
Vegemite all stuck
And
in your pain.
You are now restrained. And they are also
Okay,
going to
so
try and grab Alderson.
Okay, so grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
It's the classic father-daughter scene in any zombie movie.
Yep,
Yeah,
basically.
except neither of them are the survivor reaching for their, dying parent or child's hand, trying to save them from the horde. They're both going down.
Well,
Wait,
Alderson's
I can
also...
do hellish rebuke.
Yes, you can.
Hellish
Wait,
rebuke that
wait.
horde.
Why don't
I'll
I
roll
have
for
the
the
dice
save
down
and
for
pass.
this?
Alderson's also grabbed, by the way. And he takes 10 points of damage. Oh dear.
Glad to have you
Oh.
here,
Okay, for
Alderson.
some reason I deleted my my dice for. Hold on.
It's
Hellish
3d10,
rebuke.
right?
3d10. I think
Would you
so.
like me to roll them for you?
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
I'm just having a bad day today, Tater.
You deal 14 points of fire damage, assuming they don't make the save. And oh my god, they got a nat 1. So you are now being grabbed by flaming zombies.
Ah, this is worse.
This is worse.
Good thing I have. Good thing I have resistance.
No, it doesn't make them any more deadly. They're just on fire now. They're actually a little weaker, if anything, because
I
their
think
muscles
I would
aren't
like
burning.
that quoted. It doesn't make them any more deadly. They're just on fire.
Don't worry, guys. They're just on fire.
That doesn't change the situation in any way.
This combat's taken a lot longer than I would have expected. Anyways,
Let's
it
move
is
it along then. What
All right. Yes. All right. Cell.
do you
They
mean
roll
sell?
that 1 on you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Nug. They rolled a 17. No, wait, a 23 on you. You are now restrained. Actually, I'm gonna say you're grappled, but not restrained, because they're real. You're kind of like head and shoulders above them. They're
Okay.
kind of like clawing at your legs a little.
I'm more than
They
head and
deal-
shoulders above.
You're funny. They deal 8 points of damage to you, Nug.
Okay, ow.
And you're grappled. So anyone who is grappled cannot move, and anyone who is restrained has disadvantage or has advantage on attack rolls against them, I believe. And it is now Rat's turn.
Same deal. Crossbow bolt. I'll try to aim for the ones that are on Saoirse, and the sickle to follow. Yeah. That is a 10 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Or sorry, not a 10, a 13, but whatever.
That's still gonna hit.
Yep. And that is the sneak attack one because Saoirse is still threatening them? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
As much as I can do.
Alright, 10, 22 points of damage.
You deal 22 points of damage. They're not looking so good, guys. Like there's not that many zombies left at this point.
And now to crossbow.
Oh, I thought you were just crossbow.
Or sorry, the sickle, I meant. That is, I think I'm pretty sure I hit. It's a 15. 15 to hit.
You hit.
Boom. And then bam. 5 damage.
Okay.
And the sickle returns to my hand.
And it goes, I'm the sharpest tool in the shed.
Mm.
There are not
And
many
Rat has
DM
regrets.
decisions I laud as easily one of the greats. Your decision to continue to allow Skeleton to persist is probably one of the greatest decisions I have seen any DM ever make.
I mean, let's be real. Ultimately, it's my decision whether he still gets to talk.
This is true.
It's true. You could just unattune to him and then he would not be able to. Because he can only talk if someone's holding him or attuned to him.
Alright, back to the top of the order. Cell, you're up.
Yeah, Cell, it's your
Here
turn.
we go. I am going to. Is Saoirse still grappled?
Yes, she is.
Then
So
I
are
will-
you.
I'm not.
No,
Oh,
they
right,
rolled a
yeah,
1
they
on Cell.
missed you.
Yeah. Yeah, but say they got a nat 1. I'm going
They
to
got Nug though.
swing my battle axe specifically at the arms of the zombies holding Saoirse.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Well,
Yeah,
you know what?
that's
I'll say
fine.
off the bat that you free Saoirse, and you kill a bunch of zombies in the process. Roll for damage.
Okay, so but 3d10, isn't it? So, 18. Oh, 9. 22 damage altogether.
Okay, these zombies are like there's like a couple left. There's like there's a few holding Alderson, and then there's like a couple ineffectually trying to scratch Nug.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah,
Ow,
exactly. That's where the damage came from. 22 you said.
Mhm.
Jesus. These guys I should have sent more zombies.
Did you want the combat to be quicker, or did you want to send more zombies? You need to make your mind up, Dan.
Fair enough. Anyways, it's
Next up.
now.
Saoirse.
Yeah, it's now
Me.
Saoirse's turn.
Okay. Sears is pissed. She's still got some of that hellish rebuke dripping off of her. It's like white and molten. She just lifts her longsword up and just bam.
Bam! That's
Rolls a
what
12.
we'll give.
Bam. Roll a 12. That hits.
Okay. So that is an 8 on the first. And on the second one, shoot, I roll a nat 1.
Okay, so you hit once, and you deal 8 points of
Yep.
damage.
Yeah,
There's
too mad. Can't
like
focus.
3 zombies left. Kind of looking at each other like, and Alderson is
Yeah,
kind
just
of like,
cleave one down the middle.
Alderson's like scimitar, just kind of. You said 8 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So Alderson's scimitar just kind of flies up and sort of decapitates the last 3.
Nice.
There's a couple zombies sort of walking around at this point, but they're so sparse at this point. They don't really pose any real threat anymore.
Can I squish them beneath?
Yes, you can
beneath
squish them.
underfoot?
You don't even have to roll. I'm just gonna let you squish them.
As I do that, I'm gonna go to.
I
I'm
got
gonna
a
go
cool
to Sal.
thing though.
I'm gonna hold up my battle axe and go, battle axe buddies, and shield buddies. No.
But is that for like you and
For
Sal?
Sal. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then like Sal
He's got-
respectfully
he's got
bashes
a
his
magic
shield
battle axe.
against yours.
Yeah, yeah. He's well. Isn't as much of a shield as he's got like a door. So.
Oh yeah, like Sal's is like the lid of like a barrel that's been reinforced with the word "ouch" painted on it, so you're all good.
I should paint something
Yours
online.
is fancier than what I've got.
I had a fun thing that I wanted to do before he squished all of them.
There's one left. What do you want to do?
I hold up the sickle in my good hand this time, and I hold it in front of me, and I'm just like, steal their lives, and throw it at them.
I hope you miss.
All right.
Nice.
I'm not gonna miss. I rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1. It flies around the zombie's head and out loud that everyone can hear it somehow. You're not sure how. And then Skeleton just says, "That sucked!" And
No,
then
no,
it returns to your
Look!
hand.
That was a setup, and I like in the hand. I'm like, that was a setup, and I throw again.
All right.
I'm not gonna miss. I rolled a 1.
Oh, how the turns have
Did you roll
tabled.
another 1?
No, I rolled a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, how
How
the
the
turns have
tables.
tabled. Oh wait, no, I need the D4 for this. Actually, I need a lot more D6s.
2d4 plus 2.
Yay!
You know the
Oh.
D4. All right.
You kill it. Just say your stupid thing.
You're dead. You're dead.
It's dead.
All right.
It's dead, Skeleton.
Skeleton flies back to my hand, and I'm just like, Rob Zombie.
Okay, Skeleton is like, you know what? Okay, you pulled it back. I'm sorry for judging you.
Sal just wishes he was drunk again.
All right, so these zombies, they have no loot on them, but till that's and there's two exits to this room. There's the sort of side exit that smells like booze, and there's the front exit.
Booze first.
Booze.
Sure. We're at
You
that
walk
point.
into what
Sal's already gone.
you walk into what looks like an old decaying mead hall. There's like a table with some chairs. There's not a whole lot in here, and there's no food on the table or anything. Just in the corner, there's two barrels, and the alcohol smell is coming from there. Now, I would like anyone to make either a nature or either nature or nature or religion check.
Can't do that.
Nug will just stand there going, "This place smells."
I got an
Okay.
8.
You got an 8. This is some strong stuff.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I'll have a try then.
Yeah, no. Can we please have the jack of all trades try?
That's a 19.
On what?
Religion.
You know that the dwarves use mead as holy water. Probably why the zombies couldn't come in here.
I mean,
Hmm.
And you also know, I'm gonna say because it's basically the same thing. This shit would like kill you if you drank it because this has been fermenting down here possibly for centuries.
Can I fill up one of my water pouches with it?
Do you really want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You fill up
As-
one of your water pouches with it.
You said
as-
it's like
I'm
holy
sorry,
water,
as Phil
so
is doing this.
This
As-
is fermented for years.
yeah. At the minute, Sal does not plan on drinking it. You said it's kind of like I know it's kind of like holy water. So if there's more zombies,
Okay, good point.
As-
Good point.
As
Could-
Sal is doing this, Nug goes up to the vat where he's filling up the things and goes, "Is it good?"
you want me to taste it?
I wonder if I should.
Don't face.
If you have some, I'll have some.
Oh no. What if I tried it just on the tip of my tongue, not actually swallowed any?
You try it on the tip of your tongue and it tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Okay, it tastes like rubbing alcohol.
If
So
I
it tastes
were
like alcohol.
Yeah.
Nug's gonna go down. He's gonna have some. He's
Oh
gonna have
no.
Nug, I'd like you to make a
Roasted pepperoni.
Constitution saving throw. How much are you gonna have?
I'm going to have he's going to go down. He's gonna take out of like his bag like a tiny little mug. It's still like an appreciably sized drink for most people, but like he's gonna have like several sips, unless like
Sal
Sal
Alright.
starts
he's
cheering.
taking
He's
out
like,
the
chug,
first one.
chug, chug, chug.
I'll say you have advantage because you're big, but make a Constitution save.
Yep.
Down it fresher.
Oh well, actually, I got a 23.
You're fine. It tastes awful though. Like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah, and he starts like sort of like
It's
taking his tongue and,
mead!
like sort of like
It probably tastes a
It's
bit like
been
scrumpy
fermenting
milk.
It's
here
honey!
for centuries.
it's honey.
The honey's all gone, man. It's all been
Honey
eaten by the
doesn't go
bees.
anywhere.
It's all gone, man.
he's like sort of like
It's
getting
just
his tongue, like, trying
rotten.
to rub the taste off and like that was not good.
It doesn't
I
rot.
did not
Probably tastes
appreciate
really
that.
gross, like gone off cow pump.
Okay.
This was a
So-
bad decision.
If I tried a different approach, like a perception check to sniff it and see if I can determine the proof,
It's like 99 proof.
that's nothing.
This is an excellent business
One-
venture.
100 proof. 100 proof is it's all alcohol.
Yeah, it's like 99 proof.
I am taking a flask of it as well.
I'd say enough that if you sipped it, you probably go blind.
I am
It's
never putting this in my body.
yeah. It's like
I would not recommend it.
1%.
I don't
Sorry.
feel very drunk.
It's like 1% honey and holiness and 99% alcohol.
All right, I am filling a flask.
Okay. And these kegs, you would imagine. Here's the thing: you guys might not be able to drink it. Dwarves, though, definitely would be able to drink it. And they might pay like big money for something this old.
Never mind, I'm taking the entire barrel.
Okay, if you want.
That's gonna be so heavy.
You do have a bag
Nug.
of holding.
Can Nug help?
Oh yeah,
can
we have
Nug
the bag of
help-
holding. I put it in the bag of
can Nug
holding.
help Rat put it in the bag of holding? Like, all right.
Yes, you can do
somebody
that.
like this.
All right. So
Done.
are you guys gonna continue on?
I guess.
Yeah.
Stop everybody. This bullshit stops now. Right now. You guys stay here. I will scout ahead.
Okay.
I will come back with what I find.
Okay.
If you insist.
As soon as she starts walking off, Cell follows.
When Nug sees that, Nug will also follow.
When Alderson sees that, he's like, "Wait, no, no, no," and then he. He
I
tries
thought
to
you were
grab
playing
you.
Alderson.
Standing there for a moment, and
Walking.
she just sighs.
Alright,
and
as soon as I
follows.
notice that they're all following me, I
Which is
do
not
a
hard.
loop and lead us back to the room we were in.
We continue to follow.
Then I make a stealth check.
Make a stealth check.
When you have to stealth away from your own party.
29.
You stealth. Okay. Do any of you want to roll against that?
Okay, no, okay, right. Rat can wander off. Can I go over to where the other exit was?
That's
You-
where
I
I'm
just
going.
leave Rat to it. I'm going off for my own sort of scouting. Bye.
Okay. So
No,
Rat, you
come
get
with
there
me.
first. You see an empty room with a fire. By the way, you know the sound of hammering that you heard earlier? It's now quite loud, actually. You're
Okay.
getting close to the source. Sort of echoing throughout the cave. And you see basically the only thing in the center, it's an empty room. In the center, there are a bunch of bone. There's a fire pit with a bunch of bones and ashes in it.
What kind of bones?
And across the room for like people bones.
Oh dear.
And across the room from you, there's a set of stairs leading up to a very large set of gilded doors.
Hmm.
They're dwarf
Gilded
large, so you
doors.
could still open them.
Does it look like they're locked in any way?
You'd have to go look.
Trying my absolute best to get there before Cell bungles it up. I get up to the door and try to look.
How dare you think I'd mess it up?
Oh! How dare I!
Meanwhile, Nug is
check
just
it, check
sitting
it.
in the room
Like,
twiddling
I
his
look
thumbs.
to see if the door is locked.
Oh, you look to see if the door's locked.
Like, I'm not trying to open it. I just want to look and see if there is an obvious locking mechanism.
Roll perception.
For 13.
It's not locked, but it is old and it is rusty. There's no way you can open it quietly.
Okay. I'm not trying to hide any more from Cell.
Sal is already behind you. He's kind of strolling up, and now, Sal, you can see the fire pit.
Meanwhile, me,
Noise.
Saoirse, and Alderson are just sitting there twiddling our thumbs.
Alderson is like peeking his head around the corner. He's like, "What are you doing? Just get back!" And he kind of just puts his hand on his forehead.
And then Sal sort of shouts across to Rat, like, "Oh, what you found? Like anything?"
Do you actually shout?
Not shout, but it's a bit loud because he's still a bit hungover and.
The hammering stops.
Do the rest of us hear that?
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yes.
do we notice that?
The hammering
Then
is
we're going.
stopped.
Then I'm going. Nug is going.
Yeah, Saoirse's sharing a little with Alderson.
Sal's
and
just
going.
smiling, like nothing's happened.
Rat clings to the outside of the door. Like Spider-Man on the door.
Yeah.
And I am going to climb up to the top, like near the top of the door, and ready an action that is, if the door opens, I shoot whoever is inside the door.
I
Does that
sort of,
include your party members?
Yep, I'm aware.
I sort of see Rat act like this and think, oh, it must be bad then. So I'm going to cast invisibility on myself and turn invisible.
So the only people that they can see now is just Nug bounding towards down the hallway. Yeah, probably
All right.
skipping a little bit.
Do you guys want to open the door? It's
Nope.
the only.
Nope. Waiting for the door to open. Whoever's inside that room is either going to open the door or someone stupid is. That's Rat. I'm not calling you guys stupid.
Make a perception check.
14.
You kind of hear some mumbling. It's like, but you're not sure what you can make. You can't actually make out the words. You just know that someone's mumbling inside.
Okay. While Cell's invisible, he's gonna go up to the door, knock on it, and shout, "Your Amazon delivery's here."
So, can I ask, Dan? Can I ask a question?
Yes, you may ask a question.
Hypothetically, were they to open the door at this point, would it then involve Nug careening into whoever opens the door at this point?
I'm going to
also-
say yes.
After
Just because I like this whole scenario.
After Salas shouted this, he'll sort of step back into the shadows away from the door in case somebody opens
So
it.
ding dong ditching him.
I know he's invisible, but he's
Well,
still
no, it's
just
not a ditch. There's somebody out there. It's just
So
it's not who
Not
knocked.
who we were expecting.
This
What
is
happens
more
is-
like a ding dong, and then you shoot them with a handgun.
so
not gun.
what happens is basically what opens the door is an ogre, a 10-foot tall zombie. It's rotting flesh. It actually looks like to be an ogre, and it has some parts of it are reinforced with metal plating. Like its jaw is metal. One of its eyes is covered with metal. Its skull is made of metal.
And then
It looks
my
like a-
readied action goes off.
And then not only does your ready to action go off, Nug, how do you want to ram into this thing?
Can
Can
I
I
shoot it
have a-
first?
Yes, you can shoot it first. Fine.
Yeah.
Also-
the crossbow bolt is the Amazon delivery.
Is this a surprise?
Yes, it is a surprise.
The assassin thing finally gets used.
So I'm gonna wait for I'll wait for that to do something. What is it? What is it? What
I
is
rolled
it?
a 20!
Yeah!
Does that?
It all the assassin thing is that if I hit an attack, it counts as a crit. So if I crit, then I don't think it would add anything. But it's up to
Okay,
you
I
if
was
you
like,
wanted
is that
to.
a double crit?
No.
Is that? Do you have to roll
Oh,
forward?
shit.
I could if you wanted me to.
That would be amazing.
That is, however, then 16d6.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to give you that much power. So roll. See, if you had used your Skeleton thing, that would have activated the ability. But roll your damage.
Okay, so 6, 10, 20, 25, 30 points of damage.
All right. You hit this ogre zombie right in the back of the head, and it pierces right through the plate. And then Nug, how do you want to hit this guy?
I would like to take my shield as I'm running, as I see the door open. So barreling down this hallway like a freight train.
You're
hear
barreling
Nug
up a
going-
set of stairs.
up the set of stairs like a freight train. You just hear Nug going, "Your pizza will be here in 30 minutes, or it's free!" And I'm gonna attempt to knock the guy prone and then smack him with my axe.
All right. Sure. You know what? I'll let you do that.
So it's my shield bash.
Yeah, it's a surprise round technically. Look, you got your surprise round.
Yeah.
That's the I wasn't. It worked out for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's in athletics. Yeah, it's a shove,
Yes.
so it's athletics. So that's a total of 24.
Did you nat 20 that?
No, my athletics is +6. I got an 18.
Okay. Oh my God, you're never gonna believe this, but so 24, right?
Yes.
This guy rolled a nat 20,
Ah.
and he has a modifier of 4.
It wouldn't matter, he got a nat 20. You'd succeed anyway.
Okay, so he's
So
not He's not knocked prone.
He's not knocked prone. Especially because what I do is I don't necessarily give skill checks and auto success all the time, but a nat 20, like basically I do defender wins ties in these situations.
Right.
Um,
He doesn't move.
So he just
unfortunately.
kind of catches Nug,
yeah, he kind of slides back a bit, but he's kind of grappling you now.
which is good because I'm assuming that your door was bigger than these doors.
Yeah. So Nug, now do you want to attack him?
Yeah, I'd like to attack him. It's gonna be one-handed because I have my shield.
And as by the way, as you're pushing into this room, you see like a dwarven, like he's got sort of dry, desiccated white flesh. You can make a religion check.
He would not make a religion check.
You don't make a religion check, and you see there's two what look like minotaur skeletons and one other ogre zombie, as well as 6 dwarven zombies just kind of meandering around.
All right, cool, and
Cool,
good.
cool, cool,
I
cool,
got
cool,
a
cool, 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 cool,
26 to hit.
A 20. You
I
hit
rolled a
him.
19. Yeah. So that's 2d8.
How much damage did you deal again, Rat?
30. Fuck. I think it was
30
just
fuck.
I think it was like 35.
Okay, yeah, so
I dealt 15.
this thing is bloodied now.
Cool.
And I'm in melee with it. Cool.
So now we roll initiative, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, you guys roll initiative, because I don't think the rest of you could have made a surprise attack during this ordeal.
Right.
I got a 9, and also I'm gonna go get a drink because I'm probably not gonna go first.
Fair.
I got a 6.
I got an 8. Watch Skella be first. Watch we all rolled real bad.
Is this
Yeah,
initiative?
Alderson rolled shit. Yeah.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
Cell is just on the frickin' ball
Cell
today.
being Cell.
Natural 20, what is that?
No, unnatural 20.
Unnatural
Oh,
20.
unnatural 20. Okay. You got a, what did you get, Saoirse?
8.
8. Cell got a, Nug got a 6, right?
Mhm.
Now it's time for the enemies to roll. One of them got a natural 20. I'll say
good.
that's the dwarf. He got a nat 20. What did I give him for initiative? Oh, so he actually goes after you, Cell.
Wait, so it's still invisible.
Tell me
Mhm.
everybody rolled real bad, and I actually did it.
Yeah, I'm
going
still
first.
invisible.
No. The
Almost.
first enemy rolled a nat 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm still invisible until I take damage and drop concentration.
Attack.
Mm.
The zombies rolled a 14. And the skeletons rolled a, oh man, they rolled bad. Skeletons rolled a,
We
the
don't need
skeletons
to
rolled a
know
3.
just who's going first.
Okay, so, sorry. Cell goes first.
Okay, I'm gonna. How far away is the ogre that Nug is grappling?
From you about 30 feet.
Okay, then I will cast Dissonant Whispers.
I think that breaks your stealth though, or your invisibility.
It does break your invisibility.
Does it? It's instantaneous.
Yeah, but
Is that
you're
one
still
that will
taking
break
an
it?
offensive action.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, if you take an offensive
that's fine.
action, you, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
If you make a distasteful joke, you drop your stealth.
Exactly. What does that do again?
I think it's just brain pain, isn't it?
Yeah, 3d6 psychic damage on a failed wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, well, ogre zombies are known for their wisdom. It rolled a 7.
That's not
Okay.
a good wisdom.
Are there any other
That's it.
effects?
I don't think so.
I can. Oh, it has to move as far away from me as its speed allows. So
Which, if it doesn't take the disengage action, which I don't think it can, it would provoke an attack of opportunity from Nug.
yeah,
Aren't zombies incredible? Yeah, I think zombies are really stupid.
To me, I think it means that it has to use that action on its next turn. It can't like disengage, move away.
15.
Actually, it has to use its reaction to move far away from you as possible. Here's the
Oh.
thing. Because it isn't using the disengage action, so first of all, it takes 15 points of damage. Because it's not using the disengage action, Nug, you actually get an attack of opportunity.
Tight.
As to make it run well, when I cast Dissonant Whispers, I say please don't forget to leave us a Yelp review.
For which? The pizza service or the Amazon delivery?
The
Yes,
pizza
to both.
service probably.
Okay, so that is a total of a lot. Hold on, math. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. This boy takes 18 points of slashing damage from my battle axe.
You chop one of his arms off.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
Yikes.
It's on the ground, and the ogre kind of moans at you.
Ugh.
And the dwarf in the corner is just like, "Who are you people?"
Wait, it's
"Who
a real
are you
dwarf?
people.
It's a real dwarf?
No, this is the dwarf with desiccated skin and just
So it's still a zombie.
black sockets with his eye. Yeah, he's still a zombie, but he can
Okay.
talk.
He
Actually, you
talks
can make a
very well.
religion check.
I got a 9.
Saoirse, make a religion check. Just
I don't add anything.
please.
Nug
Make a
does not.
religion check.
Rat does not religion any more than Nug does religion.
I
Yeah,
just
but I
rolled
still
another
try.
nat 1.
Oh.
Somebody make a religion check. Oh my god.
Someone
You want the Jack
succeed
of
on
all
a religion
trades to
check.
do it.
Shall I?
I'll do it. Damn
Jack
it.
of all trades, make a religion
I'm
check.
only going to make a religion check if everybody fails.
18.
That is 3 nat 1s
It's
in
a
row,
white,
guys.
okay? It's a white. Whites are intelligent
Okay, there you
undead
go.
that can control zombies. Anyways, it is now the dwarf's turn, and this dwarf,
Wait, the dwarf or the white?
the white dwarf,
I prefer the show Red Dwarf.
So
Just make your damage, Dan.
he is going to cast Hold Person. No, wait, he actually can't see any people aside from Nuggless. So he is going to
I forgot his name was
how
Douglas.
dare you use my full name, Dan?
cast Guiding Bolt on you, Nuggless.
Okay.
That's not good.
I await the pain that will be forthcoming.
All right. So he has to make a
Nuggless,
ranged
yay.
spell attack on you. That is going to be a might not actually hit. This is a 17.
Oh, that misses.
Do you block it with your shield, or what do you want to do?
I want to unwittingly duck. I want to duck down to like pick up something on the ground and thereby avoid the damage.
A
Unbelievable.
bolt of radiant energy just flies over your head and
Huh?
comes back somehow.
Huh.
I can't believe Guiding Bolt missed.
Yeah, I know, it's so ironic. Anyways, now it is zombie's turn. The ogre zombie is going to attack you, Nug, with his one remaining arm.
Cool.
He is going to roll very well. He gets a... Oh, dear. See, it doesn't... It says he's a Morning Star, but his arm just came off. Okay, with his club, he's going to attack you. And he's going to deal... I think this hits. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does in fact hit.
He is going to deal... That rolled off the table. 15 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage to you.
That's a lot.
And the other ogre zombie is gonna go up and try and run at you, but he's a little far away. And there's kind of you can see there's kind of some rubble from collapsed tunnels all around, kind of blocking the ways. So he can't get. He gets to you, but he can't attack you yet.
Mhm.
And now it is Rat's turn.
Oh joy. So what's the landscape inside this room? Like, there's Nuglis and the ogre zombie that he's fighting.
I'm really genuinely glad that you asked because I forgot. You see, there's sort of collapsed tunnels, quite a few, more so than any other room you've been to so far. Collapsed tunnels everywhere. There's a throne actually on the northern side of on the northern wall. Behind you see sort of there's nothing on that throne, but near it there's an anvil and a furnace. And you see this dwarven cleric, this white cleric, hammering away. He was hammering away, you presume, at this anvil. Now, tied to the furnace, you not only see her, but hear her.
Qua.
Straining against her shackles, a woman roars out furiously, the air seeming to get hotter with her cries of frustration. Her skin, an orange-yellow, seems to glow like embers as she struggles. Likewise, her hair, short on one side with long strands swept over to the other, seems to transition from black to crimson to very real, smoking flames at the tips. She's dressed simply, blue robes, the blues and browns of her robes drenched with sweat and blood from the struggle. How long has she been chained here, fighting? Sweat drips down from her brow, down the ashen marks smeared across her face. She clenches her pointed teeth in frustration, but her amber eyes flare with the intensity of a forest fire, and you know that the fight within her soul is far from over. And with that, I think we're going to have to stop.
We got 10 minutes.
Do we want to go for the last 10 minutes?
I mean, if
We still got a room full of dudes to clear.
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
but what if we free said person?
We'll get it there.
Yeah, I would.
We'll get there. They're
maybe
across
said-
the other end of the room.
Okay. You know what? I'll in that case, we'll finish the turn, and then we'll figure that out.
That sounds good.
Nug points at her and goes, "That woman is on fire."
That girl is on fire.
No, he doesn't sing. He's not.
No,
So
that's what Skeleton says.
Goddamn, I can hear it. All right, I am gonna crossbow bolt this ogre zombie once again.
The same one that now has an arm missing.
He had to run. Is he still threatened?
He's not threatened, but he is
Okay.
within range, and he also looks nearly dead. Like the metal is starting to fall off. Half of his face is gone. You're not sure from what.
All right, I'll take
Like,
a
it just
pod
kind of
shot.
fell off.
I'll take a pod
All
shot.
right.
Yeah. This is a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
Hey. 7 damage.
It goes down. Actually, I forgot. It's a zombie, so it has to make a DC, I think, 12 Constitution save, and it failed. It goes down.
Yay. Yay.
And then Skeleton goes, "It's all ogre now."
You didn't hit him. I did with the crossbow. Stay in your lane.
We're all just watching Rat shout at their signal.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Well, there's no need to get snippy with me, Rat.
I take
Was
the
that a pun?
I take the sickle. It was not.
No.
There's no scissors happening. Rats don't snip. This bitch greedy. Yeet! And I throw the sickle.
There is another ogre zombie next to Nug. Do you want to hit that?
Yup.
Okay.
Dan, I don't know if I can come back next week. My heart might not be able to take this.
Oh wait, you said he's next to Nug?
Yeah.
Is he threatened?
Yes, he is.
Okay, cool.
You don't get advantage, do you?
Yeah,
do
no.
you?
No, I don't. Unless he was
But you-
flanked. If you do
No, he wasn't
flanking rules.
flanked.
Yeah, I
But he
rolled
was-
a 1.
You
And
rolled
I
a
don't,
1.
I don't hit him. I don't hit him.
I can't think of a good pun to make.
Can we just say Skeleton sticks in the ground and I don't have to deal with him for a little bit?
Can it stick in my shield?
He if you
And then-
want, you can just not catch him when he comes back.
I got you, Skeleton!
Skeleton flies and sticks in the wall behind you.
Good.
And you're like it's like above the door because you were, I'm assuming, using the spider climbing boots. So it's like above the inside of the door, basically.
Nice.
But it's okay because Sal seems to take on the same sort of wavelength. He bangs his axe against his shield, raises both over his head, and shouts at the ogre, "Prepare to be ogre-whelmed."
We just end it there. We just need to end it there.
Guys, it's been fun. Saoirse, do you want to try and do something?
That was so worth it for the look on Skella's face.
Oh my god.
It is Saoirse's turn, but I am tempted to end it here.
Yeah, let's call it there, just that way
Oh
we don't
my
go too
goodness.
crazy.
Oh,
Oh, come on, you
Wow.
all loved it.
It was great.
I love it.
oh.
Mustang, why
deserve it.
don't you tell us where we can find you so we can get rid of you at some point?
Well, first of all, Dan, I deserve inspiration for that.
You know what? That was the best pun of the session. I'm going to give, and yes, I realize I'm breaking my own rule, but it was a really good pun.
You fucker. What about my Rob Zombie pun?
I loved the Rob Zombie one.
Okay, fine. You both get inspiration.
Don't give me
for your great
inspiration just because
puns.
I asked for it.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't want it now, I asked.
Okay. All right. Well,
Mustang
this
can
thing,
do shit.
I know I need to be reminded to give inspiration because it's just a mechanic I always forget about. So you do actually both have inspiration.
Then how are we supposed to get inspiration? We have to remind you, which is asking about
I
it.
changed my mind.
Listen, inspiration, all other rules in D&D are nebulous and can change at the drop of a hat.
Rat, you got
Yeah,
your
what do you mean,
inspiration because you
Skella?
just remembered how cool
I'm
your
mad
pun
all
was.
the time.
You just look back on it and, like, for a moment, your
That
mind
was a
goes
really
back to
good
that day and
pun.
goes,
Yeah, you just say, you go,
That's gonna be a really good pun in 100 years when Rob Zombie is born.
let me write this down. It's a
I
great
remember that. Mustang, pimp yourself. Do it. Tell us where we can find you and your
Okay.
stuff.
I thought you said in your
I am on
sleep.
Twitter. I am on Twitter at Mustangs Art. You can find me there. I do Waffle Crew art and all that nonsense. I'm also going to CoxCon
Woo.
in July if anybody else is going.
Is that a con for cuckolding? What?
No. Jesse Cox.
Oh, CoxCon! That's so much better.
COX.
I mean, the actual name is much better, but
Yeah, I'm going. There's a bunch of cool people there. I think some people from Normal Boots are going, and so is Pro Jared, so
and also
Heidi
Mustang
as
is
well.
going.
And me.
Yeah, the very famous Mustang Sart is going.
Yes, the very famous me.
World
yeah.
famous even. Skella, my favorite mad friend. Tell us what's up.
Fuck you, that's what's up. He said,
Thank
he
you,
said
good night.
mad. I'm Skella. You can find me on Twitter at @the_Skella. I haven't really been doing much there lately, but I am doing commissions, and you can find the info on that Twitter. It's my pinned tweet.
Mm,
I do the art real good, I've been told.
cool.
Hey, dude.
All right, now, Ian,
Yeah.
where can we find you?
What's good? I'm at CF_history on Twitter, and geez, what other social media am I using? Like Instagram, I guess. I mean, I don't post, but like, I guess.
That's
I do.
fair.
I'm probably gonna be gets back for this show next week, I believe.
Yeah, you can come back.
And then
you- We'll have you, and we're gonna have a secret special super guest.
yes,
It's not a secret.
Well,
it's not
new
a
member.
guest. They're a new member.
Yeah.
They're a permanent player.
Yeah.
I wonder
No,
who
they're
they
a
could.
secret, they're a secret special guest.
I wonder who in the room that we're currently in it could possibly
that we
have
got a
been.
really detailed description of. Could be.
Yeah.
But also I do. I'm also on Horrible Barovia Time, which took a hiatus this week because one of our very lovely members, Shelbs, was off watching a many-eyed stream. In person,
Live.
which was
A
awesome.
stream of a whole mess of eyes.
A whole bunch
Welcome
of
to the stream.
fullness of eyes.
The
Welcome to
multi-ocular stream.
Yeah.
Welcome
but
to the
we
ocular
normally-
stream.
We normally
I'm-
we normally
I'm
record.
Christian Perkinsons.
We normally record Sundays, basically right before role playing, and then it usually releases later that day. Dan's part of that, and Sarah, the lovely Sirsha, is also a part of that right now as a guest, playing the hapless and reckless Irina Kolyanovich. Kolyanova?
Please stop running into
Kolyanova.
Danish.
Kolyanovich.
Did I just say stop running into Danish?
You
I also
can't
do,
stop me.
You can't stop. I will run into every Danish.
I also she's Danish. I also do homebrew stuff, which you can find on DM's Guild by just searching my name, Ian Staton, IANSTATON, and I've released 3 things, and I'm working on a couple more.
Yeah, just a couple.
I mean, it is a couple. It's 2. Those are the ones that are currently being actively worked on. There's a lot of stuff on the back burner, but like, it's on the back burner.
All
yeah,
right,
it's me done.
Sarah.
Hello. You can find me on Twitter at Sarah_Desdemona. From now until the 7th, which I should have looked up what day of the week that is. That is going to be next Thursday. I'm doing Kowitchins.
This
Information
Thursday.
is pinned. Yeah, this coming Thursday. Information is pinned on my Twitter. It's also probably one of my most recent tweets because I retweeted it. Got nothing else going on right now, so.
I also forgot to mention I'm DMing a podcast now, a D&D podcast with Dan's in it as a Fey touched elf. Yeah, it's called Must Be Fates, so you can find that on Twitter. Must Be Fey_2. It's a whole adventure set in the Feywild, and it will update bi-weekly, starting this month.
Is that bi-weekly as in twice a week or once every 2 weeks?
Once every 2 weeks.
And where can we find that podcast?
I will be releasing like a thing on the Twitter where you can find it. It'll be on YouTube, possibly iTunes and stuff as
Oh,
well.
okay. I gotta look up what website YouTube is.
Oh, jeez.
The
All these
YouTube.
newfangled
YouTube.
web pages. All these web pages.
All right, and you can find me at LightningFast11 on Twitter. You can follow my Twitch at LightningFast. My YouTube channel is Lightning Fast Studios, and the role-playing YouTube channel is Role-Playing D&D.
Yeah.
All right.
We multi-platform now, bitches.
Hell yeah.
Sorry,
Happy
I'm sorry I called you
everybody.
bitches.
Happy Friday, everybody. June.
Don't leave!
Don't
Bye,
leave. I love
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Wait, I gotta do the thing.
Yay.
Do the
Uh,
thing.